There is a scheme in town now introduced by the federal government of Nigeria which makes people able to afford their own houses. It is what we call MREIF. I will not be able to tell you the full meaning of that, but it is a mortgage system right now that is working. And I've helped a lot of my clients secure their houses using this mortgage. So let me explain some few things. They will not give you more than 100 million. And if they are going to give you up to 100 million, then you have to provide up to 30% what you call equity, what you call down payment, or whatever it is, or initial deposit for the house. Then it has to be on a house that has a complete document. A house that has a complete document. A house that is already standing. That when they release the money, which take up to 4 to 6 weeks, you can move into your house and start paying the mortgage bank back. So they are using primary mortgage bank, they are using secondary mortgage banks to carry out this stuff, which means it is not from NHF. NHF is standing on its own, and those other federal mortgages, they are standing on their own. So they are using secondary mortgage bank so that it can be easily accessible to people, and they pegged the interest rate at 9.75%. You just need a house that is standing. You need to get your payment, your initial deposit, your equity down, and make sure the house has valid documents. If these things are put in place, the process is easy, and a lot of people are enjoying it now. So on this house you see, or you are looking at right now in this video, we have helped a lot of clients secure these mortgages for these houses. So I'm going to go ahead there and explain how it will work for this house you're looking at now. These terraces are going for 78 million naira. 78 million naira. You just need 10%. That 10% is 8 million naira. However, plus the 10% of 8 million naira, you are paying for infrastructure, you are paying for documentation, and you are paying for deed and other stuff like that, which brings you to 7.5 million naira. So 7.5 million naira plus 8 million naira, that is 15.5 million naira, right? Then you are paying agency 5%, which belongs to our own company, which will be helping you to secure this mortgage. So total will bring that price to 18.5 million naira. So 18.5 million naira is what you're paying as upfront. Then when this money is paid, the mortgage will be worked out for you, and you can begin to pay back after the house has been delivered to you. That is what you are paying. And the sweet part of this is that immediately you pay your 18.5 million naira, you get an allocation. What this means is that a house is showing you that this is your own, but you wait to move in until the mortgage bank has released their money to our company. That is how this works. So a lot of people ask, when after we've talked about this whole thing, the next thing they ask is that, how much am I going to be paying monthly? How much am I going to be paying yearly? And I'm going to break that down for you right now. Yes, it is a monthly repayment plan. It is a monthly repayment plan that attracts 9.75 interest rate. 9.75 interest rate. So you can do up to 20 years. You can pay small and do up to 20 years. So 5 years, which is 60 months, you'll be paying back 1.478 million naira every month. For 10 years, which is 120 months, you'll be paying 915,000 naira back every month. For 15 years, you'll be paying 741,000 naira back every month. And for 20 years, which is 240 months, you'll be paying 663,000 naira back every month. This is 2-bedroom terrace duplex. 2-bedroom terrace duplex. What you are seeing here is our showroom and how spacious this room are. And this just gives you an idea on how you can arrange it for yourself. Isn't this sweet? For yourself. So The other thing I want you to consider is, don't just look at this and say just 600. If I go for 20 years, just 663,000 naira. Wow, that is sweet. When do I start? I want you to also consider that this money is monthly and you are able to fulfill that obligation on a monthly basis. This is located in Lekki in the Idera scheme. And the beautiful thing about the Terrace scheme is that it is a property designated by government, which is what we call government allocation. Government designated, they created that scheme for people to be able to use for housing and for industries easily. So it is a mixed use scheme. The residential side is where this house you're looking at right now is built. Look at how beautiful everything is looking, and it's all for 78 million naira. And it can be there, you can say Lekki is far. Well, if you have 200 million, 250 million, you can begin to look for houses in Nigeria. But if you know that you just want a place to come into when you're in Lagos, you want a quiet place to live in, this is the best place for you. You can always arrange yourself according to what you have.